Cobb County, Georgia. We welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Miami find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So coming to the plate, Lewis Brinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Now the pitch. Fouled off. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and that's the first down. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Bullet back up the middle. Brinson is right there, one down. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive to left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just
eats him up a bit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Fastball well outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Prado takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. And that is off the wall in right field. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacked, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit. Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Batting fifth.
In now, Brian Anderson.
Number 15. Brian.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Settling in now, Martin Prado. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's one down now.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Nick Markakis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. One for one after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike two. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ball. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number one.
Batting none.
Digging in, Pablo Lopez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. That's by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped straight up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. Up next from Miami, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again. Ozzie Albies. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at bat. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Striding into the box, John Birdie. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Donaldson's there. Oh, look at Donaldson. Hats off to that one.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slow grounder to first. To his right, Cooper. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 54.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, enter Inciarte.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now stepping up to the plate, Martin Prado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
1
ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled straight back. Marlene Garcia comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Popped him up.
Garcia.
Cooper is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready once again. Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He might want that pitch back up.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brinson racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot.
Up next for Atlanta, no fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Anderson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. In Miguel Rojas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ramirez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's popped up. Swanson onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Nick Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Miami, number 52.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Max Fried. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ender Inciarte will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Birdie is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. As a look, now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Into the box, John Birdie. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second base.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. Return throw is in time. How about trying to pick things up where we left off? Freddie Freeman, he'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-0 now. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Down to 3-1.
Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Sean Newcomb has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Newcomb.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Brian Anderson will be next. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
For the Marlins.
So striding forward now, Martin Prado. His career numbers in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Alfaro, base runner at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
From the stretch. popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Full count now. First and second now, 1 man out. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Rosell Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Rosell Herrera.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And he pops it up back behind second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Drew Steckenrider will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Rosell Herrera is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Albies with a 1-1 count now. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And it's fouled away. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Charlie Culberson will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with the runner at first, and 1 gone in the inning. In there, makes the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Albies, a runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. Throw won't get him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive game. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Pops this one up. Herrera on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Lewis Brinson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The left fielder, John.
At the plate, John Birdie. Young will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. This one's flared toward left center. Acuna coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. Last time through was a base hit. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled off. Miami down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home, as this one is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's.
The final line score for our ballgame.